What's up guys, Krishana here from Insane Magic, bringing you today a very classic card trick using my 4 assistants, the 4 aces. So I use these 4 aces and place them to the side for now. I ask my spectators, 3 to be exact, so I ask my 3 spectators to pick out 3 cards. So let's say the first spectator picks out this card, the second spectator picks out this card, and the third spectator picks out this card. I ask my spectators to have a look at these cards and make sure not to forget. So the 3 spectators have looked at their cards, and now I try to lose the cards somewhere in the packet. So I take one card, I place it, I give it a cut, then I ask the second spectator to say stop anywhere they want. Let's say they said stop here. I lift up this place and I place the second card here, and I give it a cut. Then I ask the third spectator to say stop anywhere they want. Let's say they said stop here. I cut at the place, I place their card on top, then I do 2 cuts, hopefully losing their card somewhere in the middle. Okay, and now I take my 4 aces, and these 4 aces will hopefully help me find the spectator's card. So I take the 4 aces and I place them on top of the deck. Then I place the ace of clubs like this, and I place the remaining ace on top. Then I snap my hand, and when I snap my hand, you see the ace of clubs has disappeared and gone down to look for your selected card. Okay, so then I place the ace of hearts on top. So we have the 3 aces, the ace of diamonds now goes second. Place the rest of the 2 aces on top. I snap my hand, wave my finger, whatever, and the ace of diamonds, as you see now, disappears and goes down into the deck to find your card. Now we have the 2 aces left, the ace of hearts and the ace of spades. I place the ace of spades in the deck, and I place the ace of hearts on top, and as I give it a snap, you see the ace of spades has disappeared. Okay, and I give it a quick shuffle just to mix up the deck like this. I give it a quick shuffle, and then I place the ace of the ace of hearts, and I place the remaining deck on top, and hopefully the aces have now gone into the deck to find your card. And let's see, I'll give them some moment, wait for it. There, it's done. The aces have found out your card. So let's see if my prediction is correct. I spread the deck, and as you can see here, the 4 aces have sandwiched 3 cards in between them. So I'll take these 3 sandwich cards. This is the first card, this is the second card, and this is the third card. And hopefully these 3 cards are the spectator's chosen card, which are the 4, 4, and the 7. I hope these were the selected cards, and that is the performance for this amazing ace finding routine. Thank you. Okay guys, so this is the explanation for this effect. So before you start the trick, you take out the 4 aces and place them aside, and tell that these 4 aces will help you in this trick. Then you give a quick shuffle, and then you ask your 3 spectators to select any 3 cards. Let's say they chose these 3 cards. You ask your spectator to remember these 3 cards, which are the 9, the 8, and the 4. Okay? And now you ask your spectator to hand them a card. So the first spectator hands them their card. You swivel cut about half of the deck, and you place the first card on top, and you hold a pinky break. You place the remaining deck on top, and then you transfer this pinky break to a thumb break here. You cut half the cards on top, and you again transfer this thumb break to a pinky break. So you have the pinky break over the selected card, the spectator's card, and then you hold the break like this. Then you ask the second spectator to say stop whenever they want. Let's say they said stop here. You do a riffle force and you lift the cards at the break, and then you ask the second spectator to place their card on top, Again, you do you hold the pinky break and you transfer. You place the rest of the deck on top. You transfer the pinky break to a thumb break again. You cut half of the deck on top. Then again, you transfer the thumb break to a pinky break, and you ask the third spectator to say stop. Let's say they said stop here. You do a riffle force, and again you pick up at the break, and you ask the spectator to place their card on top, and then you again hold the pinky break. You transfer the cards back on top, and you again transfer the pinky break to the thumb break, and then you double undercut the cards. You cut about half the cards, place it on top, and you cut the remaining half and place it on top. So now you have used the double undercut method thrice to control the spectator's card to the top of the deck. You can use any method you want. This is the most simplest and convincing method I find. And now you have the spectator's card on top of the deck, and you're ready to go to phase 2. Phase 2 is you show the 4 aces now, and you say that these 4 aces, my 4 assistants, will help me find the card. And as you give your patter, you have you grab a pinky break on top of these 3 cards. As you're explaining the trick, you have a pinky break. You get a pinky break on top of on the bottom of these 3 cards, the selected cards which are on top. And then you place the 4 aces on top of these 3 cards, and then you lift the 7 cards at the break, so you have the 4 aces and the 3 cards at the back. Then you take the first ace, the ace of club, and you place this on top like this, and then you place the rest of the deck, the packet on top. You snap your hand and say that the ace of clubs has gone. Actually, the ace of clubs is now here beneath the 3 cards, so you say the ace of clubs has now disappeared and went inside the deck to look for your card. And then you place the 3 aces back to the table, and as you give your patter, you now hold a pinky break under the top 2 cards. Okay, so the top 2 cards have the break. Then you place again the rest of the 3 aces on top, and then you pick up at the break, so you have 5 cards now. And then you transfer the ace of spades on top, and you place the rest of the packet on top. You snap your hand and show that the ace of spade has gone into the deck also. You place the remaining 2 aces on top, on the table, and then you grab a pinky break on top, on the bottom of the top card. Okay, so you have a pinky break on below the top card, and you place the 2 aces on top of this card. You grab these 3 cards and you place the ace of heart on the top. You place these 2 cards as a single card on top. You snap your hand and you carefully show that the ace of hearts has now gone inside the deck. And now you turn over the card, and then you give a Hindu shuffle. The Hindu shuffle is simply you shuffle the cards like this from the top slowly, and you shuffle to about halfway of the deck. You shuffle to about halfway, you stop at about halfway, you place this ace of diamonds face down, and you place the remaining deck on top, and the trick is almost done. You turn the deck back over, and then you say your 4 aces have now gone inside the deck to find the spectator's selected cards. You wait for 2 seconds and then say, yep, it's done. They have found out your card. You give it a snap, and then you simply spread the cards, showing that the 4 aces have 3 cards sandwiched between them. You take out 3 cards, and then you show these 3 cards are the spectator's selected cards, the 4, 8, and 9. And that is the performance for this classic trick known as the collectors. I hope you like this trick. If you did like this trick, do leave a thumbs up, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.